Well, this is a topic that I did not imagine that we would be talking about, but it's important for folks who are incarcerated or they have family members who are. That really does impact Medicare and issues. So Gina Downs of Senior Connection is here to kind of walk us through this topic. This is fascinating.
It is. You would think that everything would just go on as normal, but it does not.
So what happened? All right, you're arrested. Is it because you go to jail, federal prison? Does that matter?
It does matter. Okay. When you are in prison, because there's a difference between
jail and
short-term and prison time, you are covered by that state or the federal facility that you're in for your insurance provider. It is not Medicare. Once you age into Medicare, you don't necessarily sign up for Medicare. You can, but when people are incarcerated, they are not usually drawing Social Security, or they're not eligible to draw it once they're incarcerated. So in order to enroll in Medicare when they're turning 65, they have to have a family member to pay the bill for them. So they have to have that money to pay for it out of pocket.
Okay, just walk me through. So you're paying for the service?
You would be paying for Medicare Part B, because Part B does have a premium. People have earned Part A premium-free through their working history. Most people have. And Part B has that premium draw. Well, when someone is drawing Social Security, it's automatically withdrawn from that check, out of sight, out of mind. But when you're incarcerated, you aren't eligible for Social Security. So when you are turning 65 and can enroll in Medicare, you can't just automatically enroll because you don't have Social Security. Somebody has to pay the bill by writing Social Security Administration a check for that Part B premium.
My goodness, who would know that besides you, Gina Downs?
We just happened to find the information because situations came up where we had clients that needed help, and so we had to do some research and find out, because it is not something that you deal with on the day-to-day basis. And another thing to consider is that the federal or state coverage while you're incarcerated is not credible coverage. So then when you are released and you want to enroll in Medicare, you don't get to just do it during that time frame. It's a specific time frame that Medicare allows you to do it, which is called the general enrollment period. And you enroll at the beginning of the year. It doesn't start until middle of the year. And if you have if you have gone without Medicare, you have potential penalties. Every 12 months that you don't have Medicare, when you don't have credible coverage, it is a compounding 10% penalty.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So what's a person supposed to do?
Pray. Stay out of jail.
I mean, that would be ideal.
Yeah, I mean, things do happen. So, it's unfortunate, but if you can afford it when you are Medicare eligible, if your family can afford it, go ahead and enroll in Medicare and at least be paying your Part B premium so that you're not going to face penalties in the future. You're not going to be able to use your coverage because it's not going to work, but at least keeps it for you when you do get out, and then you're avoiding those penalties. So that at a later date, you at least have that coverage. But it affects your ability to enroll in Medicare by itself, and it affects your ability to enroll in secondary coverage because you're not having qualifying events to get into that coverage. You have to answer medical questions. You have to wait for certain time frames. I mean, it is a big ramification when you're incarcerated and go into Medicare. So we've had clients that started on Medicare, went in, were put in jail and lost their Medicare, came back out, had to get it. And then we've had people who were incarcerated and came to us from the beginning and have had to navigate all those waters. It is very interesting and a very complex
It truly
situation.
is. I'm just sort of, my mind is blown. But
yeah.
Thank you for knowing that. And Audrey, thank you for knowing that over there, for bringing this topic to the audience, because most every family has somebody touched by that.
Yeah.
So call you to learn more?
Yeah. If you've got someone in that situation, give us a call and we will do everything we can to help.
Thank you, Gina.